The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27 with the Seattle Seahawks.
27-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18. Big Lion.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's me, baby. Turn it up, turn it up.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
A gain of 46
It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the... And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown,
the fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They'll look to throw now on first down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Kevin Coleman.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
On the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It was a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of his first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They go play action here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kevin Coleman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Attacking 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
First down, Seattle.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners,
without a doubt, just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. That's right, baby. They don't...
Now Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd and 4. It's going to be caught by Samuel. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Open man is born. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll try and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, I'm coming after you. Tempo. 56, Mike, 50.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here we go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Here I come again.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in an even bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They hand it off to Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First down.
They'll run with Mostert. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
5-yard loss. Sets up 3rd down and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 50. 19 Lion. There you go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Bruce Irvin in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The score.
They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
56. Check 56. Tighten up. Pull it together. 56.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to lob one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 3-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. To throw again. Wilson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 6
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Niners
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Seahawks
coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Watch the screen. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Play action. It's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Mike's 56. Here we go, D.
They go play action now. Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Watch the screen.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 13.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
Mike 54.
Again, Wilson. He's got it. So they convert to two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Once again, it's Mostert. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Good. Makes the score.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Mike 3-15. Mike 5-4. Four down.
Now it's Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
At their 49-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
13. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.